Hello and welcome back. My name is Guild Navigator, and today I'm continuing my Let's Play series as Germany in Hearts of Iron 4. So where I had left off, I had to step and go pick up my wife up from work. And now I'm back, and where I left off is I had just annexed Czechoslovakia, or more specifically made this protectorate of Bohemia and Moravia. Now I could do this Danzig for Slovakia. Now, the benefit of doing that is it would mean that I could avoid going to war with the Western powers. Now, of course, the disadvantage of that is that I avoid going to war with the Western powers. I guess I'll do this demand Slovenia path. We'll see what that does. So I have free military factories. Interesting. Basic heavy tanks. I don't think so. I definitely want more close air support. Those were doing a good job. Same with the tactical bombers. Okay, doctrines available. How's everyone's day doing? Are you guys getting any illnesses in the home? Anyone coming and infecting you? Okay, let's see. Making progress on this. It all looks good. Oh my god, I haven't been paying attention. I almost got like cut off. And what is going on down here in Republican Spain? How have you guys not won this war yet? Like, part of me is just impressed more than anything with the Republicans in this war. So it appears that China and Japan are now at war with each other. That is another war I could send volunteers to. I kind of like the idea of that, actually. Okay, let's choose 5 of you. Make you your own thing. And then I'm going to get another tank commander here. Armor officer. Sure. And then you are all going to become panzer divisions. Congratulations. Okay, send volunteers. Our 5 panzer divisions, plus I want to send air volunteers. I can send 3 wings. That reminds me of to check on what these people are up to. I should move them closer to the front. I think when this gets cut off, they should become like a genuine pocket. I don't even know how they're possibly getting supply through there right now. It has to be some like AI magic trickery. I don't think there's any reason to go ahead. I do feel like these synthetic things could potentially be very useful. I know how important oil was historically for Germany, so I'm going to imagine that that is similarly represented in this game, even though I'm not sure. Okay, and then let's get all of you. Just all piled up there. Nice, and I've got my basic medium tank now, which means I think I want to start producing those. Let's get the improved engine. Now, when it comes to tanks, I'm not sure exactly what the ideal one you want is. Let's actually design this. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the medium turret. That seems fine. So I can either do heavy or small armaments. That's gonna require the fixed superstructure. I don't see any reason for that. But I do like this close support gun. I think that's mostly what I'm gonna want to do if I'm gonna be honest. And then let's put a ton of points here in engine so it can go pretty fast. And then I would like enough armor. Let's aim for like 50 armor. And then diesel has better reliability, I think, but gas goes faster. That's a big difference in speed. Wow. What is its reliability right now? Where is that? Seems like an important stat. There's also, of course, the actual production cost. No. Okay, I'll do diesel just because I like having the, yeah, I don't care about that at all. What does it have right now? It has this, bogey suspension. So for another production, I could get another 15% reliability, up to like 90% reliability. I see it there. It's right there. And a basic radio. That seems like a no-brainer. Cool, let's go for it. Our Panzer III has entered production. Let's leave it at that. Okay, the Japanese volunteers have arrived. Where are you? You're all the way up there. That's hardly where I would have wanted you, honestly. Let's relocate you over here. You can just go do that on your own time. And then, of course, there was the air wings that I can also send them. I believe they said it was 5. So let's sort by maybe type. What? Huh. I mean, so there is one fighter. I don't even know if that's worth doing at all, or if I just want like combat planes. I feel like transport would maybe be good just for the additional supply. I guess that's 3. And then I could just do close air support. That's 4. And then, I mean, I guess I just send another fighter one. I don't know what else it would be. Oh, these are tactical bombers. Oh, nice. Okay, let's just actually just do 5 of these. That's even simpler than anything else. I like tactical bombers. I actually do like tactical bombers because they have great range, which is awesome. And where are my units? They're making their way. Making their way downtown, walking fast. I won't force you guys to listen to my singing anymore. Okay, Yugoslavia requests sale of airplanes. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Basically give you some fighters, and in exchange I get a ton of civilian factories. I think it's probably time to start building military factories. Let's go try to cut the Chinese off here. Oh, do you not have like any panzers actually equipped? You're basically just infantry units right now. Like poorly supplied infantry units. Unlike these beautiful light tank units. I have demanded Slovenia. Ooh, did they deny me? Interesting. They're guaranteed by Romania. Oh, they're in the French alliance. I don't like that. But could I just I say I don't like that, but then I could knock France and Yugoslavia out of the war like almost immediately. And because they're in another faction, they won't join the Allies, which means they won't bring the British in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm actually gonna declare this war. So then, my volunteers don't matter as much. Now, if I believe correctly, it's 24 is what can fit underneath a commander. You don't need to be training them anymore. Okay, and for my field marshal, I don't have any field marshals. Oh, I have you. Okay. You are going to gain 2 of these armies, and they're just going to stand guard here on the French border. I want the guys with the best defense here. That's really very much what we need. Same with like infantry stuff. And then there's going to be a second army, which is going to have you as its commander. And I want people with high attack scores, yeah. Brilliant strategists, that's fine. Okay, and then so they're going to be going there. And they are going to be going there. It's saying a crisis in Slovenia. Yeah, I know we're causing this crisis in Slovenia. Oh, the crisis in Slovenia, you've heard about it. Well, it's me, actually. Surprise. Let's reassemble all these people, like here, as close to the border as possible. And then, of course, I'm going to have quite a few people come around. Okay, I think everyone has a job now. And then you are going to just have the simplest order imaginable, which is just walk south into Yugoslavia. Yeah, the supply situation here is pretty bleak. Supply map mode. I would like to pretty significantly prioritize building out these railroad tracks. I'm not sure if it makes sense to have all these men down here suffering all this attrition. Could I take just the transport planes? Like, I want just the ones that ostensibly are going to provide supply. Yeah, here. Maybe you can alleviate the supply situation a little bit. Is it the amount of supply that they're... Yeah, so that we still require that amount more. And then what are you actually providing? The fuck are you? Such a confusing system. Okay, transport planes, yeah. Okay, I have Panzer units ready to deploy. Love it. I'm gonna aggressively research that because it seems pretty good. Okay, now with you all. What I'm looking for here is this plan preparation bonus. Yes, they are all basically at the limit on that. Okay, let's do it. I mean, of course, I'm going to call my allies in. Interesting. I'm just going to do rearmament. Has always been our goal, I guess. Now for the actual Panzer divisions, I'm going to keep these a little bit in reserve. I don't think that they're going to be necessary to take out Yugoslavia. We're going to see though. And then of course I have people who should be returning. Okay, but you should execute your attack. I should have meant to click that button. Okay, those have all been, I guess, invalidated, basically. Interesting that it didn't call France into the war. That's odd. Because you're in the same alliance. I can definitely pick the speed up. Okay, cool. That is completed. I think that was like the little special project that I had initiated. Oh, dear God. Some, I guess, there's no reason to be attacking if they're just going to be suffering like crazy supply problems immediately. I don't even think I need all of those units. Let's bring out half of those men from there. And then Slovakia would like to send us an expeditionary force, sure. Yeah, of course. Croatia, you're more than welcome to join our faction. I'm cool with that. I know I have some like units who aren't assigned and stuff like that, but it really doesn't matter that much at this current moment. As any Hearts of 4 campaign continues, you accumulate a million notifications at the top of the screen that you just ignore. Well, it was very convenient that they like revolted and in effect basically trapped a huge portion of the Croatian army. Nice. The Molotov-Ribbentrop pack is done. And then this will give us, that gives us bonus research on tanks, which is awesome. Very cool. Okay, that's annoying that they have, I guess, successfully relinked themselves, basically. My ferocious, oh, the French are in now. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that I was just surprised that it took them so long to join. And then where are you? Are some more airplanes that I got. Well, obviously taking air losses, needless to say. Okay, well, the Croatians, I guess I would describe it as the emergence of the Croatian pocket as, you guys should probably stop attacking. Same with you. I don't know if you need to be attacking either. Let's stop our assaults for now. We can, you know, develop a more coherent plan, I guess I would say. I wonder if there's any way I could, like, coax Bulgaria into the war or something. We are out of fuel. I mean, maybe that will help. And then, yes, the upgraded infantry equipment is always great. I am producing probably way more infantry equipment than I actually need right now. Interesting, I'm not sure why you are attacking. I would like for you all to get in position, and I think the French and Romanians and stuff have sent some forces here. At least the Romanians have. Which is obviously going to make it more difficult. Would having Hungary enter be even good or bad for me. They would have joined before I went to the war. Well, I'm gonna just improve relations with you, and then I have all this political power that I should definitely be spending on something. I don't care about that at all. That seems awesome. I don't know. I guess that seems fine. And then for you, I want infantry 100%, and then army regrouping also. And I have tech that I can do, improved engines and improved armor. Okay, now let's assess the situation here. I think the supply situation has improved significantly. They must be bombing me somewhat. Oh my god. Okay. What's the situation going on here? Yeah, they're just bombing. This is an easy fix because I have leftover fighters. We'll do air interdiction. Oh shit, they're launching an attack against me. I mean, I'm cool with that. I don't want to go the normal way because then they'll get stuck against them. I mean, if they want to tire themselves out against me, that's I'm more than Gucci gang with that. Of course, my problem is because I'm at war with France, to get through the I either need to go through obviously the Maginot Line, or I guess I could go to war with the Benelux. But my suspicion is as soon as I start like justifying a war goal on them, the British will get involved pretty much immediately. Okay, these are 4 more infantry divisions. Let's send 2 of them to go join this little army here, and then the other 2 can just join anyone on the front. And then I believe all of these are tanks, right? So I have up to 11 tank divisions. What would the supply situation down here be like if I brought them down? Let's see. Then of course the fuel situation is still bleak. I keep saying this is when I need to switch over from civilian factory production, but it's harder on my soul than I want to admit. Okay, that seems fine. Okay, who are you under? Interesting. I do appear to be having a pretty good supply situation, all things considered. I could do this, there's like these spearheads, right? What does this do? I mean, I guess I like the idea of doing just like a spearhead. Let's let everyone get in position and get their planning bonuses and stuff like that. Okay, you can get Fortress Buster. Should be under him. Aggressive offense. Offense doctrine. I don't know, I can't do any more of that. Could I give you something? I require, what is this? Command power. I mean, are they just going to keep wearing themselves out against the line? I don't know if my brilliant decision to invade them was necessarily the smartest, but I'm gonna avoid bringing Greece into this war. That seems right now unnecessary. Now, since I've already deviated so far from history, I might as well just offer them Slovakia. So I'm having the infantry assault there. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll include my... How many men have I lost in this war? I've lost 22,000 men. I don't like that. I'm not going to look at that number anymore. Well, it's just a number, of course, right? I mean, to be fair, they've lost way more than me. That looks like an all-around green push. Getting a lot of air support in there, which I like to see. Where did I had like those 5 units of airplanes that I thought I had sent. It's these guys, right? Oh, have the French begun to assault me against the Maginot? Or against the Siegfried Line, or whatever mine is called. I think so, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we're just consuming an insane amount of oil. I mean, like, I simply need the oil. The Tsardom of Bulgaria approaches the German Reich. Yes, please. I would like that. How do I let you into the faction? That would be extraordinarily convenient. Although I say that, you'd probably just get, like, dogpiled by Yugoslavia and Romania immediately. Yeah, it's, like, annoying that the infantry basically get involved first instead of the armor, which is what you would want. Okay, Bulgaria seeks Balkan claims warranted. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I wonder if even just having you in the faction would force them to pull away units. Or maybe even like just what the situation is. Okay, let's cut that out. Maybe try to take Zagreb with them. I'm not sure. Okay. I have this bonus research on the medium tank again, which I think I'm going to take. And I have 61 of those. Nowhere near enough to even build a single unit. Extort heroism. I mean, sure, I'm cool with war support. Okay, so now my tanks are here, or they're almost here. Again, I have no idea what the Yugoslav plan is here. I mean, Greece, if you wanna, I mean, not Greece, like Italy, if you wanna join in on this, you're more than welcome to. Okay, now let's all of us attack just against the city of Zagreb. No, you don't understand. I really did not actually want the infantry divisions to get priority on that. Yes, that's what I was interested in. Oh, okay, so they can pierce some of my tanks, but that's fine. I don't care. I don't think I need to be building any more of those. I'm still 500 short on tanks, which is okay. Because my plan is to just take this city. I think when I take this city, it will pretty significantly okay, and then I definitely want more oil refining, because that has been causing me huge problems. Oh shit, I guess I hadn't even really considered my navy. I guess let's just bring it all together here. And then I'll give you the commander, Karl Donitz. That seems fine. And then I want you to just convoy escort around here. Well, I completed Danzig for Slovakia. Let's see if Poland accepts. Okay, that is my timer for the end of this episode. So I'm gonna wait until the Poland accepts thing. We gotta find out. Nice. Oh, that's so cool. These are actually kind of nice borders. I mean, Poland looks weird. It looks like a Pac-Man trying to, trying to eat me or something. But look how simple that is. Okay, now of course they're like bringing more units into this little pocket that I've formed here, and I don't want them to be able to escape. The goal is to eliminate this pocket as quickly as possible. Nice. Okay. It's a grand encirclement. I don't know if I would describe this necessarily as a grand encirclement, as much as just an encirclement. Very nice. Man, I think that was pretty brutal for them. Okay, now let's see. Is there something else I could do like that again? Let's mass all of our tanks up here. And let's just try to push around. I want to see if I can do a little, little handy dandy. I wanted to click to leave a couple of people behind as we rush through. Okay, now you guys are going to attack there to hold them in position. I think I'm going to be able to bust through this. I mean, it depends on if they keep just bringing new units in. It would be funny if these battles were won first. I don't care. The most important thing possible is my Turkish investment portfolio. Oh, I'm completely out of fuel. Holy shit. I mean, Iran, I'll buy basically your entire fuel budget. Same with you in British Burma. Okay, now I think I can befriend Poland. I know my timer went off a little, like a second ago. Ooh, I like this. Influence the Benelux. Now, of course, the Rome-Berlin axis would be interesting. But I think I would like to do the influence the Benelux if possible. Yeah, my plan for a little encirclement I don't think worked out. I do have enough command points, so I think I can make you into an infantryman specialist or something like that. Maybe go there. I'm trying to think of like where else you could even be of use. Let's see, what's the supply situation like? They have like 2 railroads. And I actually think if I push... you know, roughly like this, I think it actually should pretty significantly unhinge their supply situation. The 4th International. I don't know if the French have been bashing their head against me on that line or not. And I guess I could see here with their losses, like 18,000. I don't think they've deployed any men over here. Okay. This is a big battle. Okay. I think you should be able to get around them. Nope. Unfortunately, they had some units there. But you were able to make a little pocket here, which is nice. It's always nice to delete enemy units. Okay, I think we can just kind of just vaguely push with our infantry now. I genuinely think we've reached that point. And I want to do just a blitzkrieg towards their capital, Belgrade. Okay, influence the Benelux. Yes, influence all of them. I could demand military access through Bulgaria. I'm not going to do that. I don't know what that really would do. I'm like tempted to do that. I'm not sure if it makes sense. Oh. They all foiled my plans. I guess they are technically still connected. I need to decide what I'm going to do there. So Operation Alaric would be I could gain war goals against Italy, but I don't think that makes any sense. I would like to have Italy end this war. Even just as another way into France, because I think going through the Pyrenees Mountains would probably be easier than going through the Maginot Line. The fall of Nanjing. I don't even know where all my tanks are doing. They're just like sitting around hanging out. Okay, let's go cause some pandemonium in their rear. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this war is going pretty good. And then, oh shit, did I just like break through? think I did. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm doing this as quickly as possible. I want all of you just here, like just on the front line, the most front line of the front line places possible. Okay, and you're gonna go north up here into Transylvania. You're gonna try to bypass them into Transylvania as well. You are gonna go like that. Okay, I think I want to do demand military access through Bulgaria. Now, does that mean that I can go into their territory? I think it does. Because again, the plan here is to try to basically like create as much chaos as possible in the Romanian lines. You know, without myself becoming encircled. I don't know how long that's been going on, but I do need convoys. Just like a consistent, you know, flow of them. Okay, they're going to capture that capital, which should push them towards capitulation. I'm honestly surprised they're even still in the war. Italy joins the Axis. Yes, please. And I could do Operation Felix. I could ask them to become my puppet. Sure. I'm cool with that. I don't know if they'll accept, but... Okay, Yugoslavia has capitulated. This seems like a good place to call the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.